So yeah, I've come up with another video topic idea, and I think something in my mind. I think really this last week since the announcements of digital ID and brick card has probably sort of influenced this video, and seeing a few posts on X, which I'm going to get into later, about another thing, really, another government control sort of thing. But yeah, ultimately, I think this video is going to be about probably the most despised government in British history, and that's Labour, current day Labour under Keir Starmer, where I don't know, they're just the most control freaks of this country. It's all about control, censorship. You have to do things a certain way, you have to behave a certain way. And if you're not careful, it'll turn into some modern day Soviet Union or China, like where you got this social credit system when they're gonna, don't know, hopefully not bring this brick card in, this digital ID stuff. And obviously, I've mentioned in a few, like a previous video I've made not so long ago about the brick card is just an effort for control and censorship, because that's what they're all about. They want control. They don't want us to think for ourselves. They don't want us to think independently. And they're anti-British, anti-Christian, anti-Western altogether, where they've basically taken God and they want to replace themselves with God, where you obey us, you obey what we say goes. Where the whole point in Christianity is free will, Christian values, Christian tradition, which I'm all for that, where you could probably call that Western values or British values or American values, where you get married, you fall in love. As long as you're not breaking any laws, you can do whatever you want, you can believe whatever you believe in, as long as it's not backwards level sort of stuff. Like, that's the whole beauty of Christian, Western, British, American, Canadian, whatever values. And if I'm going to believe in something, it's that. That's what I'm all about. That's what I value more than anything, really. And it's beautiful at the end of the day, and we take it for granted when our liberties get threatened like this. Like this last year, we all know that, I think it's confirmed, this government, this system's totally against us. It works totally against us, and it's been a wake up call for me and many others. And that's probably what's made me more political. It's probably made me more angry with the system, I guess, like since leaving uni, this last 5 years, going to the job centre and all that. You can see it from a mile off. It's not about liberties, it's not about doing what you want to do, where I probably thought my heart was in the right place, where I wanted to make something of myself, but I wanted to do something I wanted to do, which in my opinion is fair enough. But it's a system that tries to get you to be a certain way. You have to be a slave to the system, work in a warehouse, do what they want to do, like benefits them more, do as you're told. And they're bringing in shit like, I think they've done it a lot longer, but we've seen recently, like I've seen all over X, that at Nando's you're only allowed one glass of normal Coke. Like, it's not a big deal, but I think that, again, it's just another attempt of control, do as you're told. It's like, maybe for children, fair enough, like, but that's probably up to the parents at the end of the day. But as an adult, fuck off. Get to fuck. Like, it's basically treating grown adults as children. Like, I just think, like, if I want to drink more than one glass, I'm drinking more than one glass. What the fuck are they going to do about it? Like, I'm not going to, like, I'm going to help myself to more than one. They can get to fuck. What they're going to do about it? Like, but yeah, might potentially be going on a bit of a rant about Coca-Cola there, but it's just another example, you know what I mean? And I don't know what other tricks they've got up the sleeve for censorship and control, and don't know, probably the sort of stuff they teach in schools and all that these days, but that's probably a topic for another video. And yeah, I don't know that there's ever been a government as despised as Labour, current day Labour, and Tories weren't very popular either, but I think this has just gone to a whole new level where if you're going to threaten our liberties, if you're going to threaten Western Christian British values, you're in trouble. You're seriously out of touch. You're tone deaf, like, and I just think it's pure evil, and it's what the British keep sacred. You know what I mean? And that we should. Like, I forgot what I was going to say. Like, it feels like I think the majority of the country are united against this current government, but it still doesn't feel like it's enough. It feels like the government's too powerful. The two, I don't know, just too fucking strong. But hopefully I'm wrong with that. When you got fucking people like fucking Palpatine and fucking Darth Vader in charge, like, you're fucked. And got a few dickheads that just are tone deaf, out of touch, like Gary Neville and all that just absolute fucking wank stains of society. Can't stand the fucking pricks. And a few others that are just out of touch, the woke mob and all that. And like this raising the flag stuff, I personally don't see it as racist. I see it more as anti-government people rising up, showing how the frustrations to a government that just doesn't listen, doesn't care. You know what I mean? They don't even show that they care. They don't even pretend that they care. I don't think. But that's just me personally. To a government that's anti-British, anti-Christian, anti-Western values, like, I see this flag raising stuff as just anti-government, in my opinion. Well, yeah, I think that's all I've got to say about that. May talk more on it in a future video. But yeah, fuck Labour. Drink more normal Coke. See you in another video. Goodbye.